Hey Jim, it's your girl DyamineLashai, and I am back with another video. Yeah, so in this video I'm pretty much just going to be painting and pretty much just talking to you guys. I don't know what I'm going to paint. I'm pretty much just going to, like, what is it called? I'm just going off the dome, and whatever happens happens, and then I'll show y'all the end results. I painted before, but it was always like something that I knew that I was going to paint and I just painted, or it was something that was already drawn and I just really had to just color or paint. Anyways, this is going to be a little different because this canvas right here is completely blank. So I've been actually thinking about this for a couple weeks now, but I never really got around to doing it. So today I went to Five Below and I got some canvases this size, 4 of these for $5. Also they came with, well, it didn't come with it, it was another, how much is this? It was another $5, and it looks just like this. It have like so many different colors. Then I have like these little paint brushes. I think they were $3. Yes, they were $3. Okay, so I don't have the little, you know, the little circle things where I can just pour it into, so I'm using this bowl. Yeah, I'm just so excited to get started. So basically I'm not about to start talking to you guys until I'm actually about to start painting. I'm just about to start, you know, setting things up. But while I'm setting things up, I'm going to listen to my music. That's why I have this. I really want to stick away from playing music in my videos because I'm tired of YouTube copyrighting me. Leave me alone. Yeah, I don't really know what it is. All I know is I'm on some rich shit. I just made that up. Hey, I don't wanna be without you, baby. I know that I love you. Hey, oh no. What? It opened like this? This is so beautiful. Let me show you how this opens. Oh, I need a cup of water. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So guys, I really don't know what I'm about to draw. I'm just freestyling. So the only paint that I have right now is blue. And I'm only going to pour what I know that I'm going to use as I'm doing it. I pretty much just want to talk about like where I've been at because I wasn't on social media for a while. I know I spoke on it a little bit in my last video, but I'm really just trying to find myself and just find like my sense of style, because I don't know, like I really just had to tune out the outside world. So that's why I got on social media, because if you really think about it, it's always something going on in the outside world, always. And every time I got on social media, I would feel down in a way because the outside world is so negative. So y'all know that I started dropping little songs or whatever. Well, not really full songs. It was just, I was just dropping things that I had wrote, and a lot of people, they liked it, but a lot of people, they didn't like it. And it kind of got to me because, you know, when you first starting to do stuff, you're not as confident, you feel me? So it kind of did get to me, and I, you know, I kept talking to my best friend. Now I told her a few times that, like, you know, like I don't think doing music is for me and etc. But then she spoke some real shit. She was like, why would you quit because people don't like your stuff? You're an artist. A lot of people are not gonna like it. And I was like, you're right, because it's a lot of songs that I just don't like, you feel me? But I know that some people do like the music, so it's not like the song is just trash. It's just not my type of music. And then from then, I never really doubted what I did. Like I still put out, you know, my music no matter what people were saying, and that taught me to start tuning out the noise while still posting stuff, trying to find like what do I like what type of clothes do I like to wear, what kind of hairstyles do I like makeup. No, I don't like makeup, y'all. It's just so time consuming, it really is. But I do like mascara. Like I have some on right now, but I did go to sleep in it, so I don't know if it's still showing. I know that I do like lip liner and gloss, so I started making sure that like before I walk out for the day, I'm how I want to be. I'm pretty much just seeing like what I like, and if I like it, I go outside doing what I like unapologetically. I'm teaching myself to be me. unapologetically. That's how I feel like you're supposed to be. Like, if people don't like what I'm doing, they can kick rocks. They really can, because I'm living for me and not for anybody else. So I've been thinking a lot. Okay, so I started thinking back to before I moved to Houston. Before I moved to Houston, I was in St. Louis. People be like, why do you say you was raised in Houston when you were raised in St. Louis? I say that I was raised in both because in a sense I was. I moved to Houston when I was about 9. I spent half my life in Houston. The half that I do remember is the half when I was in Houston, you feel me? But when I was in St. Louis, I feel like that was a different me. Like, what am I gonna do next? Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. That was a different me. I feel like I was taught to if I get mad, somebody made me mad, bro, beat them up. Pretty much. Like, I was very quick to anger. I wanted my way. If I didn't have my way, we fight, period. That's how I was. But then when I went to Houston, I went to Houston still fighting. Bruh, I didn't care. Like, I don't care how big you was. Like, I don't care about none of that shit. Like, I'm small as fuck. I'm 5 foot. So when I went to Houston, I was still fighting people. Then I tried to get into the school and they wouldn't accept me because, you know, I had a record of fighting, and they was like, we don't allow that into our schools and etc. And one thing about me, I don't like lectures. I don't. They had me sit in this office for 2 days or a couple of hours of them telling me this is not what we allowed. You have to fill out all this paperwork and da-da-da. I didn't like all that. I wanted to go and start meeting people, you feel me? I told myself from that day, I'm never getting into a fight again at school. A lot of stuff started to not make me as mad. Anytime I did get mad, I just isolated myself. That's what I taught myself, to just isolate myself when I'm mad. It's been probably about a week since I got off social media. Also, I stopped smoking. That played a big part in me quieting my mind. Like, I have nothing but myself. All I was doing was working, and I was reading books, and also I was going out looking at the world. Through DoorDash, I realized that there's so much more in the world. You can really stay in a place and all you see is basically where you go. You don't know if you turn just this way, this could take you to a whole new neighborhood that you didn't even know about. You feel me? So much more in this world that I haven't seen yet, and it makes me want to see more. Yeah, so sometimes even if I'm not DoorDashing, I still just drive around, and just because I want to see more. Like, I drove to this neighborhood and they have like so many Teslas and good houses and etc. And I'm like, yo, this is gonna be me one day. This is definitely gonna be me one day. I'm going to have a Tesla. I'm going to have a, you know, a big house type stuff. And I drive by if I'm feeling down, because it gives me motivation to continue doing what I want to do. And if I'm also feeling down, I just go to a park or something with my dog. Pretty much just think. Like, now that I don't be on my phone as much when I go around people and they're always on their phone, I just be like, yo, people are really trapped into their phones. Like, for real, for real. But I've been doing this for a little minute. Y'all know, like, I go MIA a lot because it's just, social media can be a good thing and a bad thing. Good thing if you're trying to grow and also like networking, etc. But it can also be bad if you're constantly on social media when you're bored, instead of like tapping into, you know, some things that you like doing. A lot of people feel like they don't like doing anything because they haven't tried to do a lot of the stuff, or because they're not good at something so they don't want to do it. But you have to understand that a lot of people don't have talent in a lot of things that they do. A lot of people have skills. Like, a lot of people develop skills, and eventually it will seem like talent. But yeah, you have to practice. You have to practice with everything that you're doing. I'm not really good at painting. Therapeutic. Word. I think I said it right the first time. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. But y'all know what I'm trying to say. I pretty much just be like trying new things. Yeah, I think the first time I actually painted was when I was in college. Guys, I really miss the campus life. Like, I met so many people there, had a lot of experiences. It might not have been, you know, very good experiences, but it taught me lessons. But I'm very grateful that I was able to experience that. But I do know that school's not for me. School never have been for me. No, school's never really been for me, because I felt like teachers really didn't know how to teach according to how I needed to be taught. You can't read a book and expect me to know. You can do that with math. You can give me a book and I will figure it out, because it's like a puzzle. Reading class, they used to make you read a passage and then be like, okay, answer this. You go and answer this the best way you know how, and they say, ah, wrong. How you gonna tell me that's wrong? That's how I comprehended it. When I would get stuff wrong, I'd be like, can you explain to me how? And then they explain it to me. I'm like, okay. Inside, I'm like, bro, why was I like so off? Like, this is how I comprehended it. How can they grade you on your comprehension? Like, how they gonna tell you this is the right way for you to comprehend things? I don't get it. I still don't understand it, because if somebody gives me a passage right now, I will still do the same thing. It's crazy. Okay, so then I was like, okay, so what are you gonna do, because school is really not for you? Then I realized I wanted to make it on YouTube, so I started doing more videos and coming up with ideas. And then I decided I wanted to start making my own clothes. And once I started making my own clothes, I can't multitask. I'm realizing that. And once I started making my own clothes, pretty much just threw myself into the business world without really knowing. All I really want to do was make clothes. Like, I want to make my own closet of clothes, because I go shopping so much and it's so hard to find what I like. It'll be easier if I can just come up with a little idea and just bring it out, just wear what I envisioned in my head. And that is just the most beautifulest thing ever. I like when I see what I came up with and people just wearing it, and I'm like, yo, people really like this. They really like this. And I'm just like, wait. And it's crazy, because it was never my intention to like get people to like what I was doing. It was more so for me to like do what I wanted to do. That's crazy. And I still be shocked. Y'all, I'm kind of getting a little vulnerable right now, but I'm just talking to y'all. Like, we just being so realistic. It's just so much that's been happening. Okay, so let's talk about the reason why I decided to name my business Gem Haven. Well, I named my supporters gems, as in gemstones, and Haven is a safe place for me to be creative. Outcast was only collection 1. Think about like city trends. When you go into city trends, you'll see like so many different brands, right? It'll be all one brand but different ideas. This was just the foundation. Also with Gem Haven, the fact that I'm not limiting it to just clothes, I can also come up with, you know, more things. So much more that I want to do in the future, but I have to start with where I'm at now. I'm also realizing I don't like working for other people. I don't know. I just feel like I was not put here to spend 1/3 of my life working for somebody else. You feel me? I was not. Couldn't be. He never could have thought that that's what I was supposed to do. Like it's just not in alignment with what. Basically, I'm saying I don't feel like I will make it that way, because when I tell y'all I don't show up every day, I do not. I feel like it's so much more to life than sitting here spending 1/3 of your life working for somebody else. And a lot of people who's doing that are living paycheck to paycheck. That can't be life. I just don't feel like that's the life for me. Like, it just can't be. I have too many ideas in my head to be working for somebody else. So I'm going to work for somebody else to get to where I'm trying to go, but I'm about to cut down on my hours because I need to put more of my time into what I want to do. And a lot of people tell me that's not realistic, and if you really want money, then you're going to need to go to work 40 hours a week. If you want more money, you know, get another job part-time and etc. What? So spend most of my day working for somebody else. What? No, that's not what I was put here for. Like, I understand where they're trying to get at, but oh, maybe I should go. I don't know, I just really be feeling like so suffocated because I'm living in like a circle. Like, I wake up, do what I gotta do, enjoy the little free time that I have, and I go to work, you know, and I barely spend money on myself. That's the thing. I'm spending money on things that I did in the past. Like, I'm paying off debt. Like, I told y'all that, like I showed y'all that, and I'm trying to teach y'all like basically what I'm like learning. And yeah, so I'm sitting here and I'm teaching myself to pay off debt. But I mean, damn, I messed up. Okay, so, and because I know, like, I feel suffocated in the life that I'm living right now, I'm about to work my ass off for everything that I want. You know, like, on my free time, I'm going to be doing things that are going to help me in the future. You feel me? I'm not going to just be sitting down on my ass watching Netflix. I only watch Netflix when I'm eating, for real. I only allow myself to be entertained either at the end of my day or while I'm eating, and that's it, because I'm just about to work so that hopefully, what's after August? September? In September I can chill out. Maybe should I go over there, make that up like that, and then what else can I put over there though? Like, I don't know how a real beach look. I know how the Galveston beach look, but that's the only beach that I went to. But I know that with Galveston Beach, the water was like not super clear. I haven't been somewhere where, you know, the water was like clear. I just know one day I want to go to a beach. Well, I'm about to pretty much just work my ass off on, you know, my YouTube videos and releasing my music and basically just being me. Like, I just hope that I just don't lose me while doing all of this stuff. So I'm about to start taking my life in the direction that I want it to be going in. Yeah, so I'm about to stop talking. I am now about to finish this picture because I really need to think about like what I'm about to do. Siri, now you know damn well nobody talking to you. That shit scared me. Rock with people for how they make me feel, not what they give me. yeah, that's the ending result. Remember, this is my first time actually drawing something from like my head. Probably could do, I'm not gonna say that, I'm not gonna do that, I'm not going downsize anything that I do anymore. I'm just gonna do what I do and next time just do better type stuff. But it's not that bad, but it's also not the best, but I'm just starting. But I guess I should explain what it is. Let's do that. So I started off with the water, and then this is supposed to be sand, but that's the closest that I can get the color to a sand color. Then this is grass. This is stairs, because I feel like the water should not be so close to the land, or to like where the houses and stuff are. So I made stairs to get up. Then there's also a brick wall, so that if it was to ever flood, it'll hit the brick wall before it get up. And this is the land where the houses are, but up here in this area where this one picture is, there's only one house in this area because they're all spread it out. I'm over here saying stuff like, whatever, I made it up, I don't give a fuck. And then this is the sun, and this is the sky, and then I also made the little clouds, you feel me? With the color of the house, every color that I use, I mix it all together, and I got this color right here. And yeah, so that is that. I'm happy that I actually did it. It took me about 3 hours to do this. I'm happy that I did. I'm happy that I completed it, because as y'all know, I tend to not really complete a lot of the things that I do because I'm always on to the next. But I made myself sit here and complete it. Well, I didn't make myself do it. I kind of really wanted to. Like, it took me out of whatever I was really thinking about, and just I was more focused on what I was drawing. So I probably will start doing this more often. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, can you do me one huge favor? Can you like the video so that, you know, it'll help YouTube push my video out more, so I can get more, you know, traction, because, you know, I'm really trying to grow. Like, if you know anything that I could have done better, you can always give me little pointers or whatever. Like, I really take those. It's just, don't come at me like, you know, you trying to get smart, because I'm either not going to respond or I'm going to respond back saying some smart shit, because you're not about to act me like that. Like, I don't know, I don't deal well with people talking to me any type of way. You're not about to talk to me any type of way. But that's for anything in life. That's the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.
Can't wait till I get rich so y'all can tell me that I'm selfish, but I got it by myself. Can't nobody say they help.